Hello everyone, I'm back with another chapter of Geography Class 6 NCERT. Chapter 3 Motions of the Earth. In this chapter, we will read about Earth's motions. Let's go through page 1. There are two broad terms that you need to remember: rotation and revolution. Rotation means you sitting on a rotating office chair and someone moving your chair around and then you feel dizzy. Revolution means you're running 400 meters on the outer track of your school ground and you don't feel dizzy doing this. Similarly, rotation is the movement of the earth on its axis and revolution is the movement of the earth around the sun. Another important thing in this page is the axis of the earth makes an angle of 66.5 degrees with its orbital plane. So what do you mean by an orbit? Anything that moves in a circular path is called an orbit. So the earth has to move in a particular fashion constantly for 24 hours in a day so that you and I can witness day and night. Now try to imagine the earth as a circular ball and divide that ball into 4 parts by imagining a horizontal and vertical line passing through the center. This line is also called the Earth's orbital plane. Now understand the position of North Pole and South Pole, which also determines the position of all continents. You will see the pole line is tilted to the right side of Earth's vertical orbital line. The angle that is formed by the pole line with respect to the horizontal orbital line is 66.5 degrees. As we all know, it takes 24 hours for Earth to complete one rotation around its axis. This is also called Earth Day. Page 2. Have you ever thought what would happen if the Earth did not rotate? Of course, we don't want that to happen, but as a question, it is harmless to ask. So what would happen if the Earth did not rotate? Well, the portion of the Earth facing the Sun would always experience day. It will get very hot. The other half would remain in darkness and be freezing cold all the time. Human cannot survive in such harmful condition. Now let's move on to the next topic called revolution. As we have read in the previous page, the movement of Earth around the Sun is called revolution, and it takes 365 days to complete one revolution. And because of this, you and I can witness 4 seasons in a year. Have a look at this picture. It shows how the Earth moves around the Sun and how days and nights and different season occurs. At first, North Pole is slightly tilted towards the Sun. Sun rays fall directly on Tropic of Cancer and these areas receive more heat. The areas near the poles receive less heat as the rays of the Sun are slanting. So the places beyond the Arctic Circle experience continuous day and light for about 6 months. After 6 months, the Tropic of Capricorn receives direct rays of the Sun as the South Pole tilts towards the Sun. As the Sun rays fall vertically at the Tropic of Capricorn, a larger portion of the Southern Hemisphere gets light. Therefore, it is summer in the Southern Hemisphere with longer days and shorter nights. The reverse happens in the Northern Hemisphere. Another thing you will see is equinox. It is that time of the year when both the day and night are of equal length. It is because the sun rays are directly falling on the equator. So March 21 and September 23 will witness equal night and equal day. This is important from exam point of view. So remember this: Earth's rotation around its own axis plus Earth's revolution around the sun makes it possible for us to see day, night and 4 seasons. One more factual thing we need to remember is, every year 6 hours are saved, and due to convenience of avoiding time zone issues, we add these 6 hours for every 4 years and make a leap year consisting of 366 days. So 6 into 4 equals to 24, that is equal to 1 day is added in the month of February as 29th day. With this, we have come to an end of another chapter of Class 6 Geography. I will be back with the next chapter. Until then, cheers. So, if you like this video or rather hate it, I would love to know what you feel. Just comment below. Have a great day. Cheers.